We are just 58 days away from the summer of soccer here in the tri-state area. Before you know it, New York and New Jersey will be packed with football revelers from around the world, and they all have one goal! I had to. Their goal, of course, is to enjoy an amazing World Cup.
And while it's an exciting, very exciting time, especially as a soccer fan, some are bracing for what it could mean for traffic in an already congested region. I mean, we all feel it every day. Here with what to expect on the roads and the rails is Greg Macher. Welcome, Greg!
Hello, we should kick it or having a ball. Because we also have another goal, which is to get to work or get home or get me out of here. Right. Because I think that's probably what some regular commuters might be thinking about during this time. Because it is gonna be tough.
What do we know? What do we know so far? Are there going to be any changes to New Jersey Transit schedule?
Definitely. We just don't know the specifics yet. We may hear something more coming up on Friday, and this is something that we've been reporting, we've been pressing on. NorthJersey.com has done some excellent reporting on this. We know that they definitely have to adjust because they have to account for getting like 40,000 people plus to MetLife Stadium on 8 days, 4 weekdays and 4 weekends. So they're going to probably have to build in a time when just people with a ticket are going to be kind of allowed
ticketed only,
at NJ Transit, a ticket to a match. So we're going to see some schedule shifting around for about maybe a 4-hour window between the time when the match starts and kind of when it would wrap up, because the trains and the infrastructure getting from Secaucus to the Meadowlands, it doesn't have the ability to run. Why don't they just run more trains? Well, they can't do that. They have to adjust the schedule.
And while we're still figuring that out, up in Boston, my old stomping grounds, they still have, they kind of have it down.
Yeah, they rolled out their plans already, which included an $80 round-trip ticket for the match holders. So New Jersey officials, the governor, have been clear that this isn't going to cost New Jerseyans. New Jersey did kind of get handed this deal with all of these spectators. So Boston charges $80. Boston requires the ticket. They also adjusted the schedule. It's something that people are going to have to work around. Again, it's for the 8 days, for the match days, but we know there's going to be, I mean, they're estimating 1 million people could be in the region between June and July just to kind of get the excitement of the game, go to other places. So we know the subways are going to be busier. Buses are going to be important for the, getting people to MetLife as well. So we're going to hear more about that, I think, this week and into next week.
Well, and we're going to keep having you back on Transit Tuesdays so you can keep giving us the updates. Let's talk a little bit about the Gateway project. They just started the dig?
Yeah, they're not yet, but they're getting, that's the big
so close.
Step. I know, I got to put on a hard hat, so I always like doing that to get to go out and see the site. This is the Tunnelly Avenue spot, and that's where the big machine, the tunnel boring machine, it's called, is going to drop in, and I love this animation. You see how it spins? So it's eating up the rock, and then it's building the tunnel at the same time with those panels that are coming up there. So this machine, which weighs something like 1,700 tons, is being assembled there at Tunnelly Avenue. And in the next probably weeks or maybe month, they'll start dropping it into the launch pad, which they built. Reminds me of Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Like watching except maybe, definitely with less consequences.
I really hope we don't find any aliens underneath the river.
Right, but they have to launch it. It's guided by lasers and sensors, and it's kind of building this tunnel as it creates it, but it's so slow because of the stuff, the muck, the rock that is the Palisade area there of New Jersey. So this is only digging through that from about Tunnelly Avenue to Weehawken, Hoboken. It's going to take a year just because of the pace that it moves and the kind of substance that it digs through. Then we have another year to dig through the Hudson River portion of it. So this is still 2035.
And real quick before we go, because we know our viewers are interested in this, Mayor Zoran Mondani just crossed his 100th day. What's going on with free buses?
Yeah, where's my pony?
He's emphasizing the fast part for now. So he's going to address some corridors to speed up the buses. The free thing was always going to be an issue with the state. The governor has pushed back on that. It's still on, it's certainly conversation, but for the, what are you showing me now? They're going to look at the bus lanes about doing what the city can to get traffic out of the way to at least address the fast part for now. And we'll see if City Council addresses the free part with some changes to fare.
I think faster would be nice. I mean, like, I want free, but I would take faster.
We'll start with that.
We'll start with that. Awesome. Greg, thank you so much. Hey, you can stay up to date on everything by following Greg on Instagram or by visiting pix11.com.